Just got some fried potato. Didn't realise it was fucking they were made by gays. What flavour is this? It smells strange. Probably spunk. There's a I think they're always a bit strange in these. I just had a very cheap rice cake, and one of my favourites was seaweed. It's sweetened seaweed, very nice. Was anyone else surprised when it turned out that Barry Manilow was gay? One of the best quiz questions I liked was who wrote "I write the songs that make young girls cry." Also, you don't have to say anything. Then you know that song from is it not? No? I think Westlife became more famous for singing it. But then before they did it, there was a young woman from America did it. And then before she did it, there was a alcoholic guy did it. And I always thought it was the alcoholic guy that wrote it, but it wasn't. He died. I'm live now. Hello, Mimi. How are you? Are you there now? I am live now, I think. Well, yeah. Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you recovered. I'm good. I'm always good. I've had about 3 instances in my life when I was sick for 4 days, and the last time was food poisoning. Yes, I'm in my car. Where are you, Mimi? So when you say a flu for a long time, how many days? Oh dear. It disappeared. You're still there. Can you read that? That means kombu. He go tak kombu. Kombu is it's seaweed. And it's sweet and it's very nice. Are you still there, Mimi? Anyone else there? I haven't been trying to. I haven't been trying to do many lives as usual. Mimi, can you come back? Where did you go, Mimi? I missed you, Mimi. Am I still broadcasting? Can someone let me know? I guess there's 6 people. Can you say, someone say, yes, I can see you. You are, I can hear you. You are still broadcasting. Please say something. I can't. Okay, I can see the comments now. Okay, yeah, though I didn't see that. Maybe I should have scrolled up. I can see them now. Sorry. You got a blocked up nose. I was moving some rubbish from the warehouse and sleeping, and then I washed my clothes and I got a bath. Yes, now and again, sometimes happens, and I can't see the messages. I don't know if it's slow on the feed or what. I don't know what's happening. It does happen now and again. Oh, that's good. That's good. My neighbor doesn't say that. And I'm also clean as well. Look at that. I bought a brush for my nails. I bought a brush from the 100 yen shop. Hot water with garlic. Oh my god, I've never heard of that before. No, I didn't find out who was messing with my keys. That was, but I found. Well, they turned up. Where that name? I cannot say the Rakete. Is that, I don't know. Where is that from? That Rakete. Luked. No, I've never seen that. I can't even guess to say. Lurked Rakete. What country is that from? Oh, Austria. Okay. I have been to Austria. I saw my friend die in Austria in front of me because they decided to move up. They decided to move a snow grader up the ski field at 9 o'clock in the morning, and my friend came over a lip. He came over a lip. He was skiing like this, and jumped over straight into the fucking machine. I tried to give him resuscitate him, but all his chest had completely gone. There was nothing there. Everything had been smashed. Yeah, my friend, my old friend said to a chemist. I says, "What is the what are the things that will keep you in a long life? And one of the drugs, and my friend has taken these every day for the last 50 years. And garlic was one of those things, a garlic tablet. Garlic makes me fart. Does it really? Maybe you're eating too much garlic. Yeah, I did that actually in New Zealand. I fell over and my head just missed a rock, because I don't know what's happening now in America or New Zealand, Australia, or Europe. And but don't people wear helmets now? One thing that they have, I think it's from Korea, what they do, they put in they get garlic and they put it in silver foil, and then they put it in the oven, and it makes it very, very soft, and you eat it a clove like this. Very nice. Yeah, yeah, powder snow. You know, if there's too much, there was a case here. There was a lot of powder snow, and if it's too much powder, it's difficult, very difficult. Only really good skiers can ski in it. I also, I also, when I skied, I was going towards a tree, and a little twig went up my nose, just a little bit. I just was going towards this tree, and I stopped, and there was a branch on the tree, and a little twig just went up my nose. It was unbelievable. So you get garlic juice and put that in the bath. Yeah, it's very. Well, I'm glad it didn't go any further. If it had gone further, it would have gone right. It would have gone right up my nose, and that would have been painful. So if you put garlic juice in the bath, and if you've got a boyfriend or girlfriend, and they've got the garlic, they got the garlic juice in the bath, and then they're going, "Let's have a cuddle." No, thanks. Yeah, no vampires. Yeah, that was the we used to watch in Britain. I don't know where you're from, Walking Moments, from the West maybe, and it was called the Horror House of the Horror House of something, and every Friday night there was a scary movie on, and Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, and they had all these. And of course, when you're very young, you learn about the power of garlic and how it stops vampires. No, I did a few years ago. I read that in Europe there were 200 deaths in Europe skiing. 200. That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Hammer House of Horrors. Yeah, but Peter, was it Peter Lee? Christopher Lee? Christopher Lee. He could speak 5 languages. He was in SOE in Britain. So I got. Am I still there? I got a message saying try again. Yeah, Peter Lee, what an amazing character, an amazing man. Well, but I think Shoemaker, that was karma for cheating Damien Earl out of the Australian Grand Prix. Karma. Same with Verstappen. Oh, really? I know that there used to be one in Saudi Arabia, I think. I wonder if it's still there. In my city, we had a dry ski slope, plastic matting. Driskin. Is that place, is it covered, that place? Yeah, when we drove over from London, and he was dead within within 30 minutes of meeting him. He was dead. He went to call his mother. He went to call his mother to say that we'd arrived, and his mother wasn't in. If his mother had been in, he would still be alive. Just shows the fucking timing, doesn't it? Hello, Electric Red. But also, if they didn't fucking move a 10-ton machine up the snowfield at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning when people were skiing. Yeah, I wonder if I will ski again. So I had to drive his car back to London. Oh, my benefactor has turned up. All right, Rich, Christina, how you going? Yeah, I'm trying to think how old he was now. Well, maybe he was mid-20s or late 20s. I think he was late 20s. What's the weather like, Rich, Christina? It's been nice here today. Have any of you people watching, have you eaten fig jam or fig biscuits? You're not back in Australia? I thought you set off 2 weeks ago. What is jam? It's something that is made from fruits. For example, from oranges or strawberries or raspberry. They mix them all up and then they save it, and then it goes soft, and you put it on bread or toast. I wonder what's been happening there then with Rachel and Christina. You never tried fig? You tried to get some Newton's fig biscuits. They're very nice. You will eat every one. I think maybe Newton's is, I'm not sure if it's American or England. Maybe it's American. You're not in prison, are you? Yeah, with a cup of tea. So I went into maybe a specialty shop, like an English specialty shop. Is that what it's called in your language? Do you have Western supermarkets like Carrefour? Carrefour is a French supermarket. Uogine. That sounds like something from Italian. I think maybe French is confiture. Yeah, they're very nice. You very easily eat a packet full. So I went to a Turkish shop and they had fig jam. Yeah, the really in Japan it's called ichijuku, and first time I ever tasted it, they're beautiful. Fresh figs are really beautiful. I'm still working on the warehouse. Most of the outside is done, and I was breaking things up. So maybe tomorrow or the day after I'll start cutting. There's a lot of wood in the warehouse. I've got to start cutting that up. So maybe tomorrow or the day after I have a lot of circuit boards. So I need to sell those. It's grapefruit chuhai. It's very strange in Japan. Well, there's one can which I really like, but it's a bit more expensive, and that is 100% fruit juice with liquor. And then this one is a very high one, and this is 28%. This is 28% grapefruit juice. But I am not kidding. Some of these drinks, they have 1% juice, and they taste vile. Acropolis, Vilnius. Oh, that's the capital, yeah, Vilnius. Acropolis from Greece. Guess where you said that you're still in Hawaii. You went back to Hawaii. Japan. You came to Japan. Or New Zealand. Oh, the car shook then. Really? How did you make it? Did you go back to Australia first? Tochigi, I don't know where Tochigi is. Can you come to Nagoya? Wow, that's a surprise. And what are you going to do? Well, I hope you can come down to Nagoya. You've been here 10 days and you've only just mentioned it. Oh my God. Yeah, of course. Anyone that comes to Japan is I have met quite a few people that came to Japan actually. Yeah, it's the same. A lot of these, but even the 9% ones taste vile. I can't understand. Like, give me a break, man. He drinks them. They're fucking vile. They're vile. They really are. Nissan GTO. Oh, some decent food. I think you can go to if they've got them in the area. You should go to. Don't. Uh, Gusto food is terrible. Don't go to Gusto. Yeah, go to Joyful. They've got better food at Joyful. Yeah, look, just go through all my videos. I've covered all the foods. Takoyaki, yakisoba, because they've got a sweet sauce. Go do the California rolls. Yep, it's the flights are getting really expensive now. I haven't looked on the. I haven't looked. Maybe 150,000 to go to England. Yeah, just type in Argarian food or izakaya. Try some horse meat. Yeah, there's a place near my, and I've been in there before, and they do like a chew high, all you can drink for 550 yen. It's very good. And it's like a frozen lemon. They've got 5 lemons, slice of lemon in the bottom of the glass. And it does taste good. But I just end up arguing with them because I drink a lot. They used to have a nice one at Osho and Gusto, but they changed it. It's nice. You sort of a video of me in the alleyway. Oh, I'm just glad it's not that other video of me in an alleyway. Yeah, the good thing about Japan is there's lots of, like in England, for example, it's all chain food and or chain restaurants. But in Japan, there's so many single shop owners, and they're like artisans, and and you can go in and just say, "Oh, please, I'll leave it up to you." Pay about 5,000 yen. Yeah, there was one that I went to in my local one that was about 1,500 yen for sashimi. What about Rachel? Rachel and Christina, do you like sashimi? Kamagasaki, Gasaki. Do I know there are slums in Japan? Yeah, I live in one. Yeah, there was some. Is that in Tokyo? There was someone did a report on it about a slum and workers or something. Now, well, I'm gonna get it sorted out later this year. Once I finish once I've tidied the warehouse up, get that off my back, and then I'll start on the house. Well, that's nice to know. Mum believes him to be a little crazy. Well, that's okay. A little crazy is okay. Look at that. I won't make any rude jokes. Now I'm going to tidy it up. So once I've finished with the warehouse, yeah, I'm going to make it nice. Oh, that's the third time that the car's moved, so there might be an earthquake somewhere. Did you know there was an Italian scientist, and he was arrested by the Italian government because he was scaring the Italian population by saying there's going to be an earthquake, and what he based this earthquake on was a full moon, and it seemed that when there used to be an earthquake, there used to be full moons. Hang on, I'm just got to go to the toilet. Where the fuck does he fucking do that? I've got to take my phone with me now. It went on to non-stop broadcasting. Just keep the eye on the door. Yeah, well, when you get to my age, the old kidneys don't work as well. Maybe just go and get another drink. I've been in Japan nearly 30 years, and I've only worked for companies for about 2 years, I think, where I've been employed properly. Maybe less than 2 years. So I'm free to do what I want for the last 28 years. Let's see what he's got. this guy's a little bit work health and safety. Looks a bit dodgy. Some of these things they have, and there's one that's like a sour cream, but it is so strong flavour, it's untrue. You know, like the flavour's so strong, you know, like it almost makes you sick. But I found some the other week, I don't know if I talked about this, it was vinegar. And I ended up giving a woman a packet of this vinegar crisp. I says, this is me, my personality, sour. It's a family secret, Mimi. Don't go telling the tax people. Yeah, I did pay tax, but not recently because my earnings haven't been very good for the last few years. I haven't had an holiday in 15 years. But the good thing about that in Japan is that the inflation, there's been no inflation. I mean, this is joyful over there. Not even at that joyful now, you can get like a breakfast for like 300 yen. But you can get a breakfast. You can get a breakfast at Suki. Oh yeah, Sukiya. Go to Sukiya for breakfast, Rach. Yeah, you can go to Sukiya and you can get egg, bacon, rice, soup, and tea. You can get barley tea for 360 yen. Not many people have said that. Tomato flavour. I've never seen that. All right, welcome, Dash. I've never seen that. How you going, man? No, I was 64 the other week. Yeah, I have seen that before, Kyoto, with the Janken, yeah. I walked past the company, man. Maybe I can get residential permit. I think I can marry people actually, but but they might just ask to see my tax returns, which wouldn't be good. A kilo of tomatoes. We don't usually. Well, in Japan, they sell tomatoes, and it's like for a small tomato, it's 100 yen for one tomato. But then again, on the other hand, you can get like a small box of tomatoes for fucking 400 yen when they want to sell. Maybe they haven't been selling them, and they can sell them. You know, sometimes they'll sell like a lot of everything very cheap. Yeah, yeah, but the thing is, you know, with this inflation, these fucking companies, they're ripping people off. Definitely ripping people off. The store next door, they've hardly risen their prices. on their meals. They've hardly risen their prices where Gusto has. But it's the salary, when I came to Japan about 1990, the teacher's salary for a full-time teacher at most of the basic schools was 250,000 yen 30 years ago. Guess how much it is 30 years later? 250,000 yen. It's fucking not moved. Have you ever? What did I? Oh, I got offered tomato. I used half of it the other day. I was going to make a tuna and tomato sandwich today. I came here instead. Limit. What are you saying, Dash? Lamb and sheep or what? Oh, really? I can't think. You know, you can still do nomi hodais. I did a nomi hodai the other day. Like the canned beer, for example. Canned beer has gone up just a little bit. In some shops, it's gone up, but it's hardly risen. I should try that. I tried that sparkling sake. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I've tried it once. Tell your mum to be very, very careful of hot sake, and because it's very easy to drink, very easy to get drunk. Very, very easy to get drunk. No more sheep for you then, Dash. But it's got to correct itself because people will stop buying that stuff. Oh, really? But are they trying to attract? Are they trying to attract non-native speakers? Of course, she's going to get frisky with your dad. It's when she starts getting frisky with the waiter you've got to watch out for. When I looked after someone's house in Tokyo, this English guy and his Japanese wife. So I looked after their house for 3 months, and he goes, "Can you? This guy's going to call you from TEPCO to teach. Guess how much? Guess how much one lesson for one lesson? 4 lessons a month. Guess how much it was for one lesson from 9 o'clock in the morning till 10." I've never seen Russian champagne. I'll have to try it. Whose messages of rape? I don't know what's that. I don't what's that. What you mean rape, Mimi? Yeah, see, the big problem is like in America now, everyone's trying to move into like these small houses or fucking RVs or vans. I've never even seen it on sale, but I guess I'm not going to either with the problem. I had some Russian apple juice today. I also had a bottle of Brazilian cider, champagne style, 750 yen. Yeah, the Wi-Fi finished. I had to re-sign into the Wi-Fi. Yeah, there was someone. I forget what I was watching this now, and it was like someone saying this person complaining because she got old parents, and her mum, she had a baby at 54. But also, I think that the world record is someone in their 60s. Well, when you come to Japan, you can bring some champagne with you, Mimi. Just win the Nenmatsu Jumbo. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? I won 1,000 yen the other day. Yeah, the Wi-Fi signed out, Rich. I think I messaged him the other week. I said we got to get together for a drink, and he said give me a face plant. So maybe he doesn't want to. I like doing a face. Give me a break. Victor's fans are like snobs. I met a Muslim today. She was she's from Indonesia. She's working in this Turkish shop. She's from Indonesia, and she's married the the owner is from Turkey, and she's from Indonesia. They met at Nagoya University. But she speaks English. I guess she speaks Turkish now. English, Japanese is really good. Her English is really good. So she speaks about 4 languages. She's very smart. Well, you think they're trying to entice, but don't forget that 250,000 yen, that was the minimum wage they had to offer to get a contract to stay in, to be in Japan. So they have to pay that, or the government won't issue them a visa. Go to Go to Give Me a Breaks Man channel. Someone said he wasn't making any more videos. I sent him a message. He didn't reply. You want to have a brother? You'll just be babysitters. Well, my grandma had my auntie when she was either 42 or 44. Which guy's still around? Tell me who is, I'll get him. Look at that. This is what I found the other day. It's a Kai first aid tool. I need to get my toes on this. Oh, is he? Yeah, of course he's still around, but someone said he wasn't making videos. Yeah, Tokyo Sam, Big Fat Sam. Oh, this is a very classy cutter. I've got to get to work on my toes. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. They seem very snotty, his viewers. Or a stick up their arse, as you say. Hello, Chris. How are you? Long time no see. Who's handsome? Victor's handsome. I wouldn't say that. Oh, me? You know, don't you? I've got 2 kids. If you're talking to me. Congratulations. Well, my wife, we couldn't have any more because what happened was I think the doctor gave my wife too much drugs, and so my wife's womb followed my daughter out of my wife's vagina. Christmas Day, there's a poor kid that's got a problem because he only gets one present. So we didn't get you a present because we knew that Father Christmas was going to get you one. Well, am I not drinking Bud Light? Because I'm a real man. there was a drinks can in Japan, which was, and I bought this can just because it looked like this. It looks like they copied this can from Japan. It was like the Chuhai. You had a what? A balm me? Yeah, my son's birthday is 19th of December. I'm not sure. He's moved from his place now, though. The one guy that I look after in, I saw him today. I bought like a packet of biscuits from the Turkish shop, 3 packs in 1 pack, and I saw him today, and I had them in the basket on my motorcycle, and so I gave him 2 packets of biscuits, and he was actually speaking to me. What happened? Dodgy sandwich? Why don't they go to East Island, get all those crabs and send them to Yemen or the Sudan, where they like got no food? Have I felt like a ghost? I don't know. What do you mean? I made a short curry once. They should. The floor is just covered with all these crabs in Easter Island, but they're protected, I think, aren't they? Some Japanese people really just stalkers. I know I'm a legend, but they don't stalk him. They're more likely to stalk you, aren't they? A lobster buffet. I've never seen that. That'd be nice to go to. That's worth the 10,000. How much is that in? How much is that in Japanese money? $105. No, I did a video with that LM man. I fucking bought a bottle of champagne, and it fucking as I opened the champagne, the video stopped. So it's 10%. Mm. I saw one in America the other day. This guy was talking about a all you can buffet for $8, which seemed very, very cheap. No, don't you like it? Leave it the blonde. Pink, yeah, pink's better. I dyed my beard pink once, but my hair started falling out, so it wasn't a good idea. You're making your mind up. You should look up that song, Mimi, Bucks Fizz, Making Your Mind Up. Oh, really? Well, that's a compliment. I did that with my daughter. We went to the Associa, the Marriott, And she's eating these little things. I'm fucking tired. Do you know how much this is costing? Fucking eat some more food. Lots of not the Japanese I've met. Well, the thing is, if you don't speak any Japanese, they're forced to speak English, and that's what it is. I don't wonder if they have. I've never seen one of those in Japan, Dash. I think I'd like to do that, though. 10,000 yen. Do I like living here? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I went to this thing with this model. We got there late. I'm fucking knocking back this wine or fake champagne as much as quick as possible. I don't think she was very impressed, and I was paying for her as well. I think my favourite one now is at the it's a big mall near Nagoya Station, and it's really nice wine. It's about 2,000 yen, I think, something like that. All you can drink. 50,000. What, you took everybody, did you? You took everyone out on a night out. Are you talking about a long time ago, Jason? Now, of course, it's going to take time to get used to. Oh, so do you calling the boyfriend an asshole? Give me a fucking clip. Yeah, actually, I made a song about that. Ue aruite aruku aru. So instead of saying aruku, I said alcohol. That is the only Japanese song to get to #1 in America. That's it. Yeah. Rachel, there was a girl on the internet shorts, and she was saying she can't get a boyfriend because she's 4'9". I don't know what's wrong with this fucking message because they're blocking lots of messages. Family, family chicky. I don't know. They used to do a nice chicken leg. Tasted like it tasted like KFC. The family, but it was like a chicken leg for about 180 yen. That was quite nice. But even have to leave it. What about identifying as a black lesbian, Jason? My pronouns are I want to give you some money and I want to have sex with you. Yeah, I used to blow up at the people on control, and a couple of orders went missing, so I ate them. They're asking me to come back, but it's awful now. Like say, some of the deliveries are like 400 yen, even lower. It's not worth working at Uber. Oh. My mother is a vulgar Tatar. What what did you look at, Rachel? Did you actually go to the house? Yeah, well, you're not going to get a good house. It'd be very strange. They'd be nearly falling down. You're not buying the house, you're buying the land. Yeah, but only because the prices have been at an all-time high for like 1 year. That's the main reason. So like 2 years ago, I was getting sometimes like 5,000 yen a day. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, you got to knock it down or try to find out where someone has committed suicide. My friend bought a house and a warehouse for 2 million yen. A haunted bowling alley. Fucking hell, that sounds interesting. How much did he pay for it? Yeah, usually suicide houses are about 50% off. That sounds really. Do you know how much you paid for that? That sounds really interesting. That, and it's going to be a big place, yeah. That's a fucking bargain. That sounds really good. Do you know any? Is there any more updates on that? No, because it's going to be a big place. It's got to be at least 24 lanes, hasn't it? I remember when I was a bowling champion, and I remember because I read about bowling, and the biggest bowling alley is in Tokyo. I think 248 lanes. Yes, there was someone in England. They found a corpse in England. They were doing emptying his house. He'd been dead 6 years. But it's not just 5,000 yen. You've got to pay for you've got to pay for the gasoline for the truck. If you're only getting 5,000 yen and it costs you 1,000 yen for the gas, why do we? Why? What do you mean you feel out of place? Well, come back next time. Send me a message. Bye bye, love. Because Jason was talking about ghosts. Well, in Japan, you kind of look at a lot of these houses, and they're knocked down like after 15 years or 20 years. And apparently, there was a politician was asking, why are they knocking down these houses? And someone killed the politician. Yeah, like in Tokyo, I was looking at a few places, and they were like 55 million yen for a house in Tokyo. Yeah, when I bought the house, my brother was in his room fucking crying that there was ghosts. So I went into his room and it was the fucking window that wasn't locked. It was banging on the fucking frame. Yeah, like depending on the size of the house, you can knock it down. You can knock it down yourself, but then you've got to get rid of the fucking. You've got to get rid of the crap. But it can be to knock down a house. It can be like 1 million yen or 1.5 million cheap. Jason, did you hear about those two queer ghosts? Do you know that one, Rachel? The story about the two queer ghosts. They were putting the willies up each other. Queer ghosts. They were putting the two willies up each other. That's a nice old joke, isn't it? Probably get me banned somewhere. Lesbian ghosts. No, they weren't lesbians. They were male ghosts. They were putting the willies up each other. Unless they were lesbians with strap-ons. Male ghosts, yes, male ghosts. They had little willies. Furinali. What's that mean? Furinali. I haven't heard that word. I think I've got to change the settings. So you can't. It looks like you cannot say dildos on this channel. Or break up any cheeky words, then it'll be okay. Do I constantly live in Japan? Yeah, because I got a passport 3 years ago. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, there aren't many. Do I say gin? I was in the Brazil shop yesterday. There was a cake on sale, and I said to the woman, "What cake is this?" And then she said, "Ninjin." And for a minute, I'm thinking ninjin. I'm thinking like a Pierce people cake. I just started laughing. Carrot cake. Oh, how is my neck out going? Can I get? Do you know that? Why did you hide Billy Mayer? Do you know this guy? Or he was he sent me a message earlier saying why do 70-year-old men care about what happens on TikTok? And I just said, why is a cunt watching my videos? Do I listen to Jay? No, I like Blackpink. Have you seen these? You know these pop groups, especially Japan and Korea. They're fucking like soldiers. They're working like 12 to 14-hour days, learning dancing routines and language, songs, instruments. They're working like up to 14 hours a day. They've got no fucking life. And then they can't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. He cheated at Donkey Kong. Bastard. As long as they don't cheat at Donkey Dong. No, I hate zombie movies. The only zombie movies I watch, what I thought was funny, was Shaun of the Dead. I've been to Busan, or is it Busan, in Korea? I've been there. You remember the guy? You remember the guy? The challenge. What is it? The challenger. He had a television series, and he came back in time with a big sword. And he was on this train. He was on like this train in Tokyo. He was on a Shinkansen train. It was just so fucking stupid. The Koreans are very rude. I don't recommend Korea. Yeah, that's the only time I like to hear the name soul food. So no, like in America, and this is soul food. It's fucking shite. The best soul food is beans on toast. Working class soul food, beans on toast. It's a long time since I went. I've been to Korea a few times. When we used to go to Hawaii, the cheapest flight was Korean Air, so we had to stay. We had to go fly past Japan to Korea and then fucking go back to Japan. Now, I've just been to Hong Kong. Beans don't make you fart. Beans are innocent. It's your system that makes you fart. Yeah, I used to have beans on toast so many times a week. On Sunday was beans, egg, and toast. So are they gonna come down to Nagoya? Brand on toast. What's that, Jason? Why do you could do a busman's holiday? Come down to Nagoya and help tidy my warehouse. Yeah, maybe I can give you some things to take back to Japan, take back to Australia. Maybe some Japanese vases or things like that. Some Japanese stuff. They make you big and strong. Russell Brand on toast. Just make sure there's no. I was at a few months ago, Jason. I was in this car park, and in the back of the truck, I had about fucking 40. I had about 40 fucking wheel hubs, and the police came knocking on the fucking door, knocking on the window. All right, Jace, take care, pal. I'm going to go back to the warehouse and get these tortillas out of my basket. Maybe make a quesadilla. See you later, guys. Yeah, I've been taking these hubcap, not the wheels. This tire company says Kyoto. The line look there. Bye bye. I've been taking these wheels bit by bit on the bike, and that next day I was going to sell them, and so I got like a truckload of these fucking wheels, and the fucking coppers came knocking on the door saying, "What are you doing?" And they just said, "Just going to take these to market." And like I've been nicking them, I thought, surely they can't have fucking found me out. Coppers, fucking coppers. Don't forget though that copper is better than steel. Bye guys. Bye bye. Pigs. Federales.